back again, beautiful people. You're gonna see my screen blank for 30 seconds because this is my way to show my support Black Lives Matter. So you're gonna see a blank screen for 30 seconds. So we are just saying Black Lives Matter because we are being treated in America and England, everywhere we go, we're being treated like we are less than nothing. So this is why my screen going to be out for 30 seconds, and we're just talking about Black lives at the present moment. So yeah. So anyway, beautiful people, you don't know, we're going to talk about Manchester City, Arsenal, and we're going to talk about the Premier League on a whole. So we're going to get stuck into it. But before I get stuck into it, somebody asked me a question, and I just want to get it out there. And good to know that I have a social media platform where I could let people know what to read about, because some people still what did I call it now, ignorant to what is really going on when we're saying Black Lives Matter, because somebody came into have a conversation with a person, they're white, and by no means they were racist, but they were just saying something to me. When I explain it to them, then they kind of understand. So sometimes it's good to be, you know, you can actually relate what you're trying to say to somebody. Sometimes when they listen to the media and the news, sometimes they get misinformation or they don't understand properly. But when you can say to them face to face what it is really about, then they will really get it, and then, you know, it will balance up. So this person was saying like all lives matter, is not only Black life. But they was a bit young. There wasn't a big person. They was a bit young. I think they're still in their early 20s, but they were white. And I have to say to the person, like, we are not saying Black life is the only life that matter here. What we're trying to state is that we want to be treated as human. That's all we're saying, because we're not treated as human. We are looked upon like, because we're our skin color, we commit a crime. We shouldn't be here. We shouldn't be existed. And we're not saying that all white people think like that, because we know Black people have a family with white people. So we're not saying all white people is racist, but we know that racism is still here, and this is why we out there, we're trying to get the system to change and try to radicate certain things so we can live life just like how everybody else is living life. Because I never choose to be Black, you never choose to be white, so why penalize me? Why look upon me like I'm nothing? That's all we're saying. Black people has been slave. Black people, when they take them from Africa back into Europe, back to America and ship, they throw Black people off in the sea for shark and everything to eat them. They treat us like it's a game. Yeah, they put them on a piece of ledge and poke them to let it drop off in the water, where they put blood in the water. The shark is there. These are stuff that Black people go through. There is a Black guy in America back in the slavery, where he was just running to catch a train, and he bunks a woman, and they hang him up, and they hang him on a tree, and they take the portrait of that and they sold it. Yeah, the guy, the young 16-year-old, I believe, was a teenager, they hang him. And this has been happening for centuries. Now they stop the hanging because it can't happen anymore, but yet still they find other means and way to kill us off. Like the police in America, like, this is where it starts from. You know that as a Black person get pulled over, they're looking to either two things to happen. It's either they get abused physically, or they shot dead, or they beat them, or they stifle them, or they put their knee in their chest and in their neck and kill them. And this is a common thing that's happening. So this is why we're saying all Black lives matter. We're not just saying it's only Black life, but we're saying the way we were treated, and we need to stop treated like that. They need to look on us as the way they look on their kids, because we're all human beings. That's all we're saying. Give us a fair chance. Why look at us and your first thing you see is our skin color? Like, you never choose to born white. You have no control over that. I have no control of the where I was born and the color of my skin. I have no control. I never create myself. So this is why we were saying Black Lives Matter is the way how we've been treated, especially in America and in Europe. How they look at us, how they treat us, it is less than human. And it is just like, it is a crime because we are Black, and we're supposed to be punished. That is what we are demonstrating about. That is why we have the slogan say Black Lives Matter. Because for some people, they don't believe it matter. They don't believe that we should be even in this world. They don't believe that we should be in this world. They don't believe that we should sit on the train with them. We should do things with them like what normal people should do or what they are doing. We shouldn't be doing that because we are black. And this is why we're saying Black Lives Matter. Okay? Anyway, thank you people for listening. Anyway, we're going to talk about Manchester City because, as you know, Manchester City is at the court of arbitration today, Monday, with Uefa, because you know that they get a 2-year ban and 30 million euro fine. And the court of arbitration start today. Manchester City have the best solicitor they can find. The UEFA have the best solicitor that they can find. And the court of arbitration have a representative there as well. So there's 3 of them is there. So this is very, very important technical, because if you know that the Manchester City will share their money, they have money to burn. And if the court of arbitration should uphold this ban, which is a 2-year ban, then Manchester City will looking to lose, I think, up to 190 to 200 million pound if they're not in the Champions League for that 2 year. And they could have a couple of players that leave. Like we know that Aguero is 32, Walker is in 30. We know that Kevin De Bruyne is 28. So all of these players, and they want to win the Champions League. Yes, they're still in the Champions League because they're 3-0 or 3-1 up with Real Madrid with they have the game to play back to at the Etihad. So we don't know if that's going to play at the Etihad, they're going to play at neutral ground. We don't know where it's going to play, but we know it's going to get concluded. So if UEFA are supposed to lose against Man City, yeah, this UEFA is just out. I think they would have to pack up and just done, because this fair play would have just blow out of the water if Man City is supposed to win. So by no means and no chance, I don't believe Man City will win. But they have a slim chance. The only thing I can see come out of this, if anything come out of this for Man City, is that the court of arbitration will uphold it and say, you know, we're going to give you a 1 year instead of a 2 year. And Man City will actually work with that, because Kevin De Bruyne, Pep Guardiola, and all of them will say, okay, we can work with a 1 year out of Europe and focus on winning the treble again, which is the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, and the Premier League. And that's what that is what their focus would be. So by no means we won't hear anything until the ending of the summer. So we're looking at about, more likely, we're not going to hear nothing in July. So we're thinking about August before we hear anything, because there's a 3 days, as I said. So they start today, they're going to happen tomorrow and Wednesday, but we won't hear anything until the court of arbitration come out with the final decision. And that we're looking at about 2 to 2.5 months time. It can be even quicker, but that's the approximate time that they're looking at. Well, at the very present moment, Manchester City cannot play the Champions League because they get that ban. So that ban is still upheld until the court of arbitration say whatever conclusion they come to. So that will be it for Manchester City. So that's one of the things where we just want to speak about on the Black Lives Matter. So this is what this video is all about. Well, people, if you find my video interested, all I'm asking for you to do is just to subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Just hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, give me a video a thumbs up, because you don't know, I'm here every day trying to put out the best video I can put out, to give you the best news I can find, and to let you know what's going on in the world of football. If you're not close to it, if you on social media waiting to hear what all of these people saying about their club, the Premier League, and such like that, this is why we're here. So all we're asking for you is just to support us, and then we will forever find the news wherever we can find it, and we'll give it back to you live and direct and the best way possible. So thank you very much for watching my video. I hope you subscribe to my channel when you listen to this. And as I said, Black Lives Matter, and it's not only Black Lives, but we are being, that demonstration is because of how you treat us. And that's all we're saying. We want to get better treatment. We want to live and live without fear. We're not supposed to see the police and scared. Like people are saying like we're not even afraid of corona anymore, we're afraid of the police. The police is more dangerous than the corona. We're not even afraid of somebody coming to rob us, to kill us. We are more scared of a police. When we see a police, we are more scared, especially people in America. They are more, black people in America is the scariest thing for them to see is a police officer. And it's wrong. Because a police officer is supposed to serve and protect. When you see a police officer, it's supposed to feel free. You're supposed to glad to see a police officer. You're supposed to feel like, you know what, you can walk on cloud nine and nothing happened to you because that person is there to help you should in case anything, and that person is there to let you feel comfortable, feel free. But it's not the case. So this is why we're saying Black Lives Matter. Okay? Because the way how we're being treated. So big up on yourself, my people. When you don't know the boy Yardman here, give my video the thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to my channel. Look out for more enticing video that I'm going to put out because I'm always here to do the thing for Uno. Big up on yourself.